Okay.
I'm on. Hello, everybody. This is Eliz-sha Keating from wisdomseekers.net. And this is the week, I forget, I didn't look. Let me see. It's the week of the 6th to the 12th. Wow. No, we've already been there. It's 13th to the 19th. That's even bigger. Wow. And I kind of glanced at the cards. It's going to be up and down, really up and really down. So with that, the first card I pulled was the healing card. And the first card, the base card, is you have gained, let's say, 5 of Swords. You have gained a lot of tools. You know how to handle things. And it's also a very positive card. Along with having gained the tools, you've learned how to surf the rough patches fairly decently. I mean, we all fall off occasionally. But it also suggests we're closing in on dry, stable land. Remember, when you get to dry, stable land, after having been in a boat for a while, the land rocks for a few minutes, okay? Remember that. So what covers us is very positive, I'm excited to say, is the 7 of Pentacles. And the 7 of Pentacles is having put in the effort, you will reap the rewards. And we will be reaping the rewards, let me tell you, in better ways than we think. And why am I saying this? Because I'm watching the shift very closely right now, watching it through other people's eyes, watching it through my own eyes. And I see the shift. I see the changes. I see the people who've actually made it partially to the other side and how things are starting to be more positive for them. And I see the people who are still working their way through the shift energy and how they get caught up in stuff. And that stuff generally turns out to be releasing energy. So the next 2 cards are beginnings of joy and happiness. And the 10 of Swords is actually about most of the pain and suffering is behind you. So we're going to take that. We're going to go with that. This is what's behind us. This is what we're developing. We're still, most of us, at the stage of the 8 of Swords where we know there's a way out. We just don't know how we're going to find that way out just yet. We're searching and searching. The thing that's really funny about it is, in actuality, it's our own selves keeping us from seeing the exit way. It's because we are so used to thinking in a specific linear direction or in a box that we forget to think that there might be alternative viewpoints. And if we can stop and step outside of ourselves and look at alternative viewpoints, then there's a really big shift. And of course, I get the King of Swords, which is making a decision to shift, making a decision to change. But you make the decision. You are the one who's in control. And what will that lead you to? Again, up and down. The 3 of Cups, joy and celebration. Joy and celebration right next to the 5 of Cups. And the 5 of Cups is frustration because things are not moving the way we want. You know you're there. You know that things are shifted and changed. You can't see it. And that's all right. So that's the beginning of the week. The middle of the week, the end of the week, is the 3 of Swords, which is, well, it's a business card, but in this case, we're going to go with, it's people, life is going to be a little bit frustrating. Things are not going to move smoothly. There's going to be a bit of disruption. Allow your inner child to come forth and give you the answers, because it probably will be an inner child question. And on top of that, Start visualizing your future, but make sure that your future is not beiges and browns. Make sure your future is brilliant and shiny and healthy and happy. And we do have support. We have a great deal of support. We have the World card. And the World card is a spiritual card. It's a card of receiving your innate gifts. And yes, everybody has innate gifts. Some gifts are stronger than others, depending on who you are. Some people can smell, some people can hear, some people see. It depends on who you are. Some people just know. And that, honestly, is the most powerful, the least interesting, but the most powerful gift of them all. Just that knowing. So a lot of gifts are coming out, are being bestowed upon us. And they're not really bestowed upon us because they're already ours, but we're waking up to them. And we have become, and again, it's the give and take. We have become the Eight of Pentacles, which is the Master Craftsman that goes with the World card. We are the Master Craftsman. We've put in the effort. We know our way around. We know what's happening. And what's really sorry, I'm going to have to tell you this, is that as you move to the other side, what you know means nothing anymore, because the rules, regulations have shifted. The scientific laws that we've worked under have shifted. So we're working under new scientific laws, new laws of probability, new laws of thermodynamics, new laws of just any of the new Newton's laws even will be different. It's adjusting to these new laws that cause us problems. And the next two cards, and I'm reading all of them in twos because that's just the way they're coming out, is the Tower. The Tower is all your belief systems, not all of them. The belief systems will be cut off the ankles. And what's really cool about the belief system is there's a chance of new ideas coming in, birthing new ideas, fresh energy, raw, fresh energy is released when you have belief. And the card that goes with it is the Sun. So when I said up and down, I was not joking. The Sun energy. And the Sun energy is, without a doubt, the Joy card. And that is, to me, what spirituality is about. And that will not change. The underlying thrum of being in joy, whether you're in sorrow or you're extremely happy or just like, it's a big deal day, nothing's happening. There should be always an underlying sense of joy with true spirituality. So the next card, the next card, or two cards, is the Five of Wands, fighting for what you believe in. And sometimes we're going to fight uselessly, needlessly, for things that no longer serve us. Other times you're going to fight for something that does serve us. And it might be that you're trying very hard to help others to see the way. Don't try too hard. It's up to them. It's not your job. I wish it was your job. It'd make it easier for you. It's not your job. So fight for yourself. Protect yourself. Let go of that which no longer serves, and be surprised. You can be surprised what no longer serves. And when you can do that, you will get some rest. This is the Nine of Pentacles. You will get a bit of a waist up, just a tiny rest. I know I was asking the universe, can we not have a week off, please? It's been going on and on and on for ages. So the card for this week was healing, or to heal. And as you can see from the reading itself, that is exactly what we're talking about. That's exactly what we're doing. And there's only one way you can do that, and it's with love. So allow yourself to love yourself fully as you can at this point. and you will always be able to love yourself more. It is the self-love, because the universe is a universe of love. That is always going to be the answer, regardless of what we think. So love yourself, and then you can love others. And the more unconditional you can get at this point in time, the stronger that love will grow. And that is a promise. The more you can love unconditionally everybody, that the more the love will be returned to you. And I am done.
Emily Coyne starts us off with, hi, Eliz-sha and Elle. Maddie Lawson says, good morning.
Morning. I don't know about good, honestly.
Emily Coyne asks, any spirit messages from my spirit guides?
Hang on. I'm just turning my sound off so I don't ring in the middle. Okay, very interesting. It's not usually I get words, but they said, be of good cheer. The best is yet to come. You have only begun, and things are going to improve and be more exciting from here henceforth. It's pretty good. They're telling you, hang in there. Life is good. It's improving, and you're going to. I got the strong feeling you're very much going to enjoy what's the next step for you. Getting to the next step, that's your problem, I suspect. Go for it. You got it.
AP says, hi, Eliz-sha and Elle.
Hey.
Spirit Father says, hey, ladies, how are you both today?
I could go back to bed.
You're here. Mama B asks, hello, how is Michael feeling about me?
Michael. He's feeling more open to you than he has in the last, for quite a while. I think he might be interested in taking up where he stepped off. I think he might be at least thinking of it. Whether he does or not, I'm not 100% sure, but he's thinking of it. So congratulations. You've been patient.
Asta Bardwa asks, hello, any messages from the spirit guides? Thank you so much.
Very strong indication that you've been putting a lot of effort into your life right now. And it's actually time for you to step back and give yourself time to rejuvenate, is what I got. They're sitting there around of open, and I get this a lot, fire pit. Just because to me, sitting around a fire, watching the fire is extremely relaxing and comfort, and the energies always, for me, are very, very calming, watching a fire flicker and crackle. So they're suggesting that you give yourself a bit of a break because you've been working very hard, spiritually speaking, and you need to assimilate. You need to refresh your energy. You need to, then you can go forward again. And it might be you just take an evening off and just do for yourself. Even if it's a hot bath with beautiful scented candles and things like that. But it is time to look after you. You work so hard at being spiritual, and I understand that. For me, it's an hourly thing. I work. I mean, the energy's almost all day long, all night long, and I'm never really out of it. But they want you to just look after you for a few minutes, few hours, maybe a day. Okay, good luck.
Parshi Vaslani asks, "Hey, my sister and I started an online clothing store on social media. Will we succeed in the future?"
I have a really good feeling when you mentioned that. I had a really strong, sense of energy there. Really powerful. I would love to know more. Yeah, link it to us.
Put it in the chat so we can send people to go look.
I want to go look.
Yeah.
I buy online. Yes, I had a really, really good feel about it when you said that.
Jenny Rattling asks, "What does my boss think of me? I'm at a new job, so I feel insecure."
Okay. Jenny, what's her last name?
Rattling, R-A-B-E.
Oh, that's okay. So first of all, Jenny, calm down. The boss knows what it's like to be new. I can feel the energy. I can feel your energy. Calm down. And he has nothing. He thinks you're fine at this point. He has nothing wrong. He feels nothing wrong with you. He does sense you're stressing, and whether he'll help you or not, I don't think he'll help. I think he'll let you float or swim, because that helps you learn how to do things. But personally, on a personal level, he's fine with you. Okay. He does think that you. Did you have something to add? He does think that you are going to be a good person in that position once you relax. Okay, relax. I can feel the energy. Relax. Okay, sweetheart.
Garen Q asks, "Do you see me moving in with MP into a studio anytime this year?"
Into the studio? If you'd taken that part out, I could have said yes. But into the studio, if you do, it won't be a good choice. But if you move into something where you have a bit of, where you can get away from each other, it might be it would work very nicely. But a studio, unless it's huge and you can get away from each other, no, it won't work. It's not that you're not good for each other, because you are, but everybody needs their own space.
Maddie Lawson asks, "Anything from my spirit guides this week?"
They really like the step you took just recently. They're very happy with that, what you've done, and they like the sense of happiness that's coming off of you, the inner sense of joy, and it's coming. The happiness is coming from you. It's not coming from an idea. It's not coming from I should feel this way. It's coming from you, and they're very. Your guides are very, very pleased about that. They say because you have taken this step that your healing abilities are going to amp up. And this is something, your daughter, she's a very good healer on her own sake, but it would be what you're doing now can help her also. So take some time, check out what's changed within you, and see for yourself, and ask her if you could send her energy, and you know what needs to be done, what doesn't need to be done. but I do think your energy healing has amped up quite a bit.
AP asks, will my online business be successful?
It's going to take a bit of effort. Every online business takes effort. This is something I've learned over and over and over again. It all depends on whether you allow yourself to go forward even when you're frustrated and tired and want to quit. That whether it will be it will work or not. If you do that, yes, ultimately it's going to be good. Unfortunately, it will take a bit of time, but it is positive. It's very good. It's very exciting what you can achieve.
And link your business in the chat so we can send people to it.
Well,
if you
at least
want
people
others
can
to buy from you, not just friends and family.
Yeah, so that's the thing. Word of mouth is really the best. It's really the best. That's how my business grows. I can spend as much money as I want on ads, but it's word of mouth. People saying, "Oh, somebody told me about you," and that's what you want to do. You want to.
It's why we ask you to share our videos, our website, our abilities. It's because that is the best way to get who we are across.
And so far, it's the only way that's actually worked.
So link anybody who's starting a business, give us the link in this chat. We will go and check it out ourselves, and you never know, somebody else in this chat will also go and give it a look.
And they might be that what they see is exactly what they need. So this is the time to help other people be who they are supposed to be. Now is the time to. We're past the age of competition. We're into the age of helping others.
All right. James Squire.
Hey, James.
Says, hello, ladies.
How are you, James?
Spirit Father asks, my guides visited me last night in a dream. I felt some energy, but hard to decipher. I was wondering if you can pick up on the message, please, and thank you.
Don't put me on the spot there, kid. Let me see what I can find. I think part of it is, and I know a little bit about you, so it is a little bit, I am taking a bit of liberties. Part of it is they're telling you that before you can be who you are, you have to accept who you are. And that is accepting the grandness of who you are, as well as the small parts of you. So please feel free to accept the grand parts. Acknowledge that, yes, we all have stuff to learn, but that doesn't stop us from being huge, doesn't stop us from being grand. Okay, so allow yourself to be that grand person, and know that your ego is not going to be, it's not going to get in the way. Okay? Just allow yourself to be who you are.
Gabby McMaster asks, hi, may I have a message from my guides?
Hang on. So your guides are telling you that sometimes it's all right to be emphatic. Sometimes it's all right to demand your rights. Sometimes it's all right to be strong and forceful. I know that that's not what light workers are supposed to say. We're supposed to be gentle and caring and loving, but that's not all light workers. For instance, in the energies, I am a warrior, and I'm quite good warrior, and I try to be very gentle and kind in the physical, but I work at it. It's not my nature because I am a warrior. So be the warrior. Allow yourself to be that. Other people are very gentle. Other people are very caring and kind, and that's their nature. Allow yourself to be your nature. And with that happens to be a warrior, be a warrior.
James Squire asks, do you have any messages from my spirit guides? Thank you so much.
Okay, James. I get a sense of energy being held back. It's like you don't want the world to see who you truly are. And that's a valid fear for light workers, because in the past, when we have been who we truly are, we end up hung, quartered, burned at the stake, drowned. Not going to happen this time. It is now time for you to stand up and be who you truly are. Doesn't mean you have to make a living at it, though I think I have a strong sense that you could make a living out of it. But it does mean you have to acknowledge to yourself and allow the world to know that you are this strong, powerful individual. The image they're giving me is of you standing with your legs spread apart, in a very powerful, strong position. And that's who you are. That's not who you're presenting to the world. Light workers, by their nature, are strong, powerful individuals, even when they're very, very, very gentle people. We have to be. We don't have a choice. We're here to move worlds. And that's what we're doing at this moment. We're moving worlds. Stand in your power. Things will shift around you when you do, but it will be to your benefit, though, of course, you will lose certain people when you do this. It's unfortunate, but we always lose to gain. We're moving into a time period, an energy where this will shift and change. We're not quite there yet. You're just about there, James. Go for it.
Shanu asks, hello, ladies. Any guidance from my spirit guides? Love and light.
Shanu. They're very teachy today, the spirit guides. Okay, let's see. And you, again, this is probably a theme. It's time for you to drum up energy. Literally, that's what they said. Drum up energy. Start the energy moving in your body, moving around you. And it's not that you do it indiscriminately. It's that you do it with conscious and a choice. But at the same time, you do it from your heart. And if it bothers other people, honestly, it's their problem, not yours, as long as you have done nothing to harm others while doing it. So allow yourself to pull that energy up. And it could be that you do it by dancing. It could be you do it by meditating. It could be that you do it by walking in the woods. pull the energy up from the Earth Mother and allow it to circulate around you, because it's you at this, you are Earth healer, and I literally mean the healing of the earth, which means you probably heal people as well, because we are of the earth. People don't recognize that we are part and parcel of the earth. We're not separate from her. So you are an earth healer. Go for it. Heal. With permission when it comes to humans, but the earth, you have permission because she loves you. Good luck.
Daisy S asks, "Oh, I found a lady named Julie who sells healing bracelets for anxiety. If I buy one, do you think it will help me with my anxiety / fear of heights, like she claims?"
For the ability of her energy, it will help. But unless her energy is powerful, it won't be stronger than your energy. And honest to God, if you want something like that, I'm probably a better choice. But yes, go for it, buy it, make sure it works. It will help. It will help a little. But I also know how well mine work. Go for it. Buy it. As long as it's not outrageously expensive. If it's outrageously expensive, then it's a con game.
B. Erla sends €50. Megan Soria 333 with a $5 super chat asks, "Any messages from my mother? Her name is Margaret. She passed when I was 19. Thank you."
Margaret says, "I thought you'd never ask." She's very delighted to talk to you. She has a lot of things she'd like to say. Unfortunately, 2 minutes doesn't give you enough time to say everything she would love to hear, to tell you. So it's the quick synopsis is she loves you, she supports you, she sees things different than she did when you were a child. At 19, she said, "I really wanted to stay on for you. I'm not capable of it, but know that in a perfect world, I would have stayed for you. I would have stayed for you and helped you." I have a sense that your mother came into this world slightly affected by the world and was not strong enough for the world. She is now strong enough for the world, but she's on the other side. So ask her for help. She will gladly help you. And just know there's a great deal of love there for you. And that's
it.
That's the basic premise. She loves you a lot, and would have stayed for you if she at all could have.
Zulmi R asks, "How will Brianna feel about me dating her father?" About me dating father.
She may act chill, but she's not going to be happy. And basically, figure out what's more important to you: dating or a friendship, because one of them has to go. And short term is not. Don't look short term. Look long term.
Lucy V asks, "Hello, when do you see me getting my own apartment / studio?"
It appears that things are going to come to a head for you, and you're not going to have, you're going to be pushed into finding it soon. And I feel that, and timing again is not my forte, I feel that summer, probably this side of summer, not the other side of summer, is, and that's really close. I think the equinox is on the 21st, so summer will be when you'll find a place or need to find a place.
Next.
Yeah.
Jennifer Schwab
Hey,
asks,
Jennifer.
hello, hope you're doing well. I want to make an offer on the blue home at 1007
007
1007 Walton Road. I have
Walton Road.
Yeah. I have.
Well, the signs are just over the top. Great.
It has nothing to do with our love for Bond, promise.
Our Waltons.
I have felt like it won't work out right now if the timing is because of the timing. Is that just fear or an actual outcome? I can read, I promise.
So what I get is that there will be a bit of backing and forthing, but you should start now because it might take, the negotiations might take a while.
Next.
Yeah.
Queen G asks, hey both, do my guides have any messages for me?
So basically, it's very interesting. And they sang to me. I'm not going to sing to you today. My voice is all crackly, and I can't keep a tune anyhow. But they're saying, sing like there's no tomorrow. Basically, get out there and live your life. They're kind of indicating that you're hesitant to be the best you can be, and now is the time to be the best you can be. And yeah, it's really nice to take people into consideration and things like that. And at other times, it's nice just to say, damn it, I am who I am. Love it or leave it. And now is the time to love it or leave it. Go out and be who you are. And who you are is actually pretty great. You will shock a few people. Most of them will like what they see. Go out and be you. And you're going, but I'm already me. I'm already this. I'm already out there. But that's not who you truly are. That's an act. So be who you are. I think who you are is actually very powerful, strong, centered person. Go be that person. Okay, that means you still get to say things off the cuff, but you don't have to always be that center, that particular type of center. Okay, be your own center. And I know that sounds convoluted, but I do believe you know what I mean.
Nina L asks, how will things be if I move in with M, the Libra guy, in his house?
There'll be two ways. Certain ways he'll be totally fine, totally oblivious to everything you do. And other parts of it, he's going to be a little bit controlling and cranky. There's a little touch of OCD within him. And if you can live with the OCD, you'll be fine. If you find his OCD is a little bit over the top, then don't. There's something to do with laundry. If he's got a thing about laundry, if you like to do your laundry daily and he likes it done once a week, it might be a little bit of an issue. If it's the other way around, well, you can adapt. So see how much you can adapt and how much you cannot adapt, and then make a decision from that point, because it will be an adaptation. Libras are kind of I'm just going to put it out there. Libras can be rather spoiled.
Yes, they can.
That's me.
Loving It says, hello, everyone.
Hi, loving it.
Tay Tay asks, hello, what do you see coming towards me for June?
I still see you being able to, interesting. I still see you on a talk show or something like that, being really good at it. Just pretend that you've got just pretend you're a kid and you're talking to your mom's duster, and pretend you're 5 years old talking, and just do it. It's kind of fun, actually. I do it all the time, much to my surprise. Go for it. I feel that you're of all the people I know, you need to make your job. You need to make it for yourself. And I think being a talk show host, even if it's just on a small podcast, and there, a lot of people you can ask to come on and talk with you. All the people, it's wisdom seekers. People I don't know. You can get somebody who knows about rabbits. Just do it. Just do it.
Alicia R. asks, how will Celeste feel about me dating her baby daddy? By the way, she doesn't know me. I don't know her, but I know her through an acquaintance.
So you should know that Celeste still wants to have her baby daddy in her life. And so anybody who comes into that position, she will not like particularly. She may be on the surface very polite and nice, and that's fine. If that's what the best she can do, that's the best she can do. If you are not in her life, and you know nothing, you just know of her, then you owe her nothing, except, of course, common human decency. So whether she likes it or not, doesn't matter. Just do it.
Kylie B. asks, is Mike going to ever try to get me pregnant?
Not try. He won't try.
Next.
Yep.
Peaceful Heart asks, hello, ladies. Was Manuel ever in love with me?
He started to feel love for you, and then he got scared, and that's when things went south, I would suspect, from what you're asking me. And that has nothing to do with you, honestly. It has everything to do with him and his inability. So if you can understand that it's his inability, not yours, and don't take it to heart and feel, oh, I'm not good enough, because it has absolutely nothing to do with it. He actually was falling in love with you, and his inability to deal with true feelings is what caused the problem, not anything else. So I would say tentatively he was beginning to fall for you. Just accept that that's where it stands now, and don't hold on to it. It's not worth it. He's not worth it until he can grow up and become more. But it is a lesson, and it's a lesson on opening your heart rather than closing it down. So if you want, the signs better now, you know how to look for things better now, but don't close your heart down. Now is the time to open your heart. Okay, got that?
Lily Duo asks,
Hey, Lily.
hi ladies, how are you today? Can I ask an insight on love and relationship? I'm learning to detach and it feels right to me. Any intuition from your part?
Detached love, it's amazing. It gives you, it gives the person, when you detach, it gives the other person opportunity to expand, to do more. They have less expectations. Anything that is an expectation, people resist it. But when you detach and you love them unconditionally, then you give them the chance to flow toward you. And that's exactly what I feel will be happening. The more you can be you can be detached, unconditionally loving, the more the energy will flow for you and things will happen so much faster. It's an oxymoron, isn't it? But you've got this, Lily.
Seven Ocean Skies asks, hey, any guided messages for me about work for the next weeks?
So basically what they're telling me, and I suspect this is in this particular kind of energy, it's really good advice for anybody. Keep your nose down, keep your head down, stay out of the limelight, because the energy is kind of cranky right now, and people are cranky, and because they're cranky, they're looking for fights and they're looking for stuff. So just keep your head down, do your work, and don't make waves. Even with people are really idiotic, don't make waves.
Keisha J asks, hello, my friend Clemencia is here listening with me. She would like to know, when will her house sell? She's had that plan in the back of her mind, but not too much. She says, thank you. Is it already up for on the market?
So if you put it up on the market and it's not already up on the market, it will sell quite quickly. So be prepared. If you're not sure what you're going to do, be prepared, because things are going to have to will shift and change for you. Make sure you know what you want to do. Make sure you know where you want to move. Make sure that if you sell the house here, you have to have the funds to buy it there. Do some market research, because it might be that you sell and you're going, oh, I am not prepared, because I was not expecting it to happen so quickly. So do some searching. It will pay you dividends.
Krista Charlton says, hello, beautiful souls.
Hey, Kristen.
CF says, good morning, ladies and everyone.
Thank you.
And asks, the last time you were busy giving me a message regarding my dog, then the time expired. Phoebe is doing well, eating and drinking on her own, and gained 3.5 kilograms.
Wow, congratulations. That's so exciting.
Champagne C asks, hi Elisha and Elle, can you see how Richard is feeling towards me currently? Is there any change in his feelings?
It's still the same old cycle. I can't see a huge shift in what he's feeling. I don't think the guy is deep enough to change his energy from one thing to the next. I mean, he really would have to do some growing up to do that. So at this moment, I'm sorry, I don't see that he's grown up. He has done much to support himself or become more. But at the moment, he's thinking of you. He's definitely thinking of you. And he's definitely
Definitely.
I'm trying to find the words.
Okay.
He's trying to find a way to make things work, but in his own, has he changed? No, I don't get that he's changed, unfortunately. Sorry, I have to answer this. Sorry about that.
All right, next. Honeygo asks, "Hello. I would like to ask how you see me doing in my career in the next 3 years."
Honeydew?
Honeygo.
Honey, go. I think things are going to shift and change so much for you that what you anticipate is not going to be even a factor in your life. When it comes to jobs, I think I think things are going to actually, they're going to change a great deal. Whether that's a new job or new position, or you just move up the ladder a little bit, there is a huge shift for you in your there's a huge shift for you coming, and just know that what you expect your life to be like, it's going to be probably about 5 times faster, and not what you expect. But I don't see negative. I see it looks like it looks like it can be fun. Okay, so go for fun. Well, I'm not sure if fun is the right word, but it looks like you enjoy yourself. Okay.
Next.
Yeah.
Keisha W asks, "Hello, ladies. How is Brian currently feeling about me? Thanks."
He likes you. He's very interested in you. Has a great desire to spend time with you. I also get that he's not the kind of guy to go out and make things happen. So that might be your job. And 99% of the time, it is the woman's job. Most women don't like that, but that's just the way it ends up being. So you want to be with this guy. You have to figure a way to attract, to get him to get off his butt, because once he gets off his butt, he'll be fine. It's just getting him to get off his butt. And most guys are afraid of rejection, and that's why they don't do a lot. So I don't know, if you have wiles and ways, I'd use them.
Parshi Daswani says, "Thank you."
Hi.
Butterfly D asks, "Hi there. Will I get a job?"
Might be a temporary job to begin with, like a seasonal job. But if it's a seasonal job, I also see you having a great deal of fun with it. I mean, seasonal jobs are seasonal jobs, right? The things that you make memories for with. But yeah, I do see a job, whether it's the job you want or not. that's a different matter, but I do see a job for you. And I do think it's a job that you will have fun with.
Cassie Sue asks, "Hello, I made it! Yay! I'm wondering if my guides have any messages for me today, please and thank you."
Congratulations. Or you made it on here.
Made it on here.
Oh, well, that's good. Congratulations for that too.
That's why I giggled.
I just assumed that she made something. Hang on, let's see. So they're patting you on the back, which is kind of nice, and they're telling you you're doing really well, and they're pleased for you. And then they're showing me something, and they're telling me to tell you to strap in because it's going to get not rough, it's going to get fast, and it's going to be very fast for you. So hang on tight. But I can see you laughing and enjoying the speed. So go for it. You're fine.
Jenny Ribbling says, "Thank you so much. I will try and relax." Jenny Jones asks, "Hello, ladies. Any messages from my spirit guides?"
Okay. This is an unusual message. I've never actually got this message. What they're telling me to tell you, to suggest to you that you go deeper into the metaphysical realm. And to go deeper into the literally to go deeper into the metaphysical realm. I think they're suggesting that you become a reader or a channel or something, that you have a very clear communication skill set, and that that's something that you may want to, that they think you should build upon. I have a feeling they think that you should become, if you can, not overnight, of course, but it seems to me they think that you can make a living doing this particular kind of job. And the message you have is, it's unique. It's like the difference between Cryon and Abraham. They're both very good messages, but they're both unique, and your style is very unique. The information you go through will be very unique, and it's something that is important for the world right now. Light workers, it is time for the light worker to step up. It is time for the light worker to be who they're meant to be. It's time to step into the job that we came here to do. So just feel fine that it's happening. Will it be easy? I don't know. I've never seen the universe make things easy for us. Exciting, fun, joyful, yes, but not necessarily easy. So don't rush it, but do consider becoming more of what you already are. Okay.
Maddie Lawson says that love this. Thank you so much. Pretty sure she will allow it. Yes, I can feel it. Again, thank you. B. Airless says, hi Eliz-sha and L. Champagne C says, yes, get the word out. Julie J asks, hello, beautiful people. Happy Friday. Time is tricky, but I'm going to be bold and ask, when will I meet my future partner? The guy I will have a relationship with. Have a great weekend.
And I'm going to throw it right back at you. I'm really afraid. Sorry, this is not from me. It's from your guys. And their answer is, it depends entirely on you. You can meet him this weekend if you're ready, or you can meet him in a few months if you're ready. You have to allow yourself to be ready, and it's a contract, and it's a true love relationship, but it's also intense. So you have to want that. You have to be ready for it, and yeah, that's what the guides say. You have to be ready for it. And how do you get ready for it? It's the same old, same old. Look at yourself, see where you have personal issues, and go with that. Work with that, and because every relationship that messes up for a personal reason. If it's because you see things one way and they see things another way, if you're clear, you can understand. If you're not clear, then that relationship will not work. Doesn't matter how loving and good that person is with you, miscommunicate. So the clearer you are with yourself, which means the clearer you are with your communications. And just know when you're ready, he will appear. And it could be this weekend.
If you build it, he will come.
That's true.
AP says, thank you. Why you move on me all the time?
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah. APs, thank you both so much. I will share once everything has been set up. Thank you.
That sounds good.
Spirit Feather says, aha, makes total sense. Thank you. Megan Soria says, hello.
Hey, Megan.
B. Erla says, I'm currently trying to write to a professor who is the head of a department at the university I applied to. I'm slightly worried that I'm not qualified enough in his eyes. May I get some advice on this?
He's a tough egg. You're right. Very tough egg. He expects a lot. But he's also got a glimmer of humor in his eyes. So you're writing to this person. Do not be subservient. Do not kiss his butt. Be upfront. Be clear. Tell him exactly how you feel, why you want this from your heart. And if there's any way, no humor in the written, but with you meet him, put a little bit of humor into the advice. All those professors are really sticklers for clothing, so that you already know that. They want extremely proper people. He actually may not think you're 100% ready, but he likes who you are and your ability, and it's the drive he's looking at for more than the technical soundness. So make sure your drive shines through. It's the drive, because he can fix the technical, but nothing can build the drive. So it actually feels quite good. So I would go with that.
AP says, thank you both so much. I will
You jumped again.
T asks, hi, will Sefie ever legally divorce his wife? He's living at his mom's, but will he ever divorce his wife? I feel a bond with him.
I don't think he's ever considered divorcing his wife. I think he's never considered marrying again. Doesn't mean he's not considering relationships, but not actually. I don't think he's actually considering marriage. And there's money problems involved with him divorcing the wife. So probably, I doubt that that's top of his list. I wouldn't let that stop you. I would, if you want, you can always have a ceremony. You don't have to have a legal ceremony. You want it to be legal, then you can always have a legal written paper of commitment. But you don't have to have the marriage. Well, personally, frankly, I don't believe in marriage. I don't believe people should marry, and that's just the way it is. So I'm the wrong person to ask for that. I believe that people who love each other should have a good relationship with each other, and what you get, what is yours is yours. What is somebody else's is somebody else's. So I don't feel he's in a rush to divorce, but I don't feel he has a commitment to her beyond money. So don't let that stop you. Communicate with him, though. It might mean something to him. Does that make sense?
I think so.
Okay. But remember, what if he gives you love, that's yours.
B. Erla says, thanks a million.
Love you, B.
By the way, the meeting with the other professor went well. He voiced some critiques and gave me helpful advice. He was nice and friendly, and I think I at least didn't leave a bad impression on him.
That's the feeling I got, that you would do really good.
So thank you again.
That's really good. Congratulations.
Champagne C said, nope, never mind. We're good. Maria Herrera asks, hello, any messages from my spirit guides? Thank you both.
So they're really proud of you. That came really fast. They're really proud of you, and you're doing well, and they want you to continue to do what you're doing. And even if you say, I'm not doing anything, you are doing something, because you're doing it internally, and the energy is moving and flowing very nicely. Congratulations.
Megan Soria says, thank you. Queen G says, I resonate with this. Thank you. Jennifer Schwab says, LOL. I love 007 as well, and the Wiltons. I liked that the street was named Wilton Road. Also, the address equals an 8, which is manifestation and abundance. Thank you for your wisdom. I appreciate it. Andre M asks, Dear Eliz-sha, any advice on helping Danilo and his family?
Ooh, you want to help his family. It would probably help me to know a little bit about in which direction to help them, but I'll see what I can do. So basically what I'm getting is to be a support, but be a quiet support. Be there to share, hold them up in areas where they don't know how to deal with certain situations, and be there quietly when, I don't know, I saw food being exchanged quietly, not loud and brassy, but just sort of gently bring a pot of chili over or something like that. I like chili. That's why I say chili. I can't eat chili. Dang it. It has tomatoes, but I love chili. but be the resource, the quiet, calm resource, but don't be pushy about it, because well, I'd say that from the name, he's from a Latin country, or Middle Europe country, and there's a lot of pride in those countries. So do make sure that you don't step on pride. Be there quietly and gently to support. Good luck.
Tay says, thank you. I will take that into consideration. I feel like that's a polite.
No.
Yeah, no.
That's what I got.
Aquagazi says, hey, hope you're well. May I have a message from my guides?
Again, they're dancing. I'm not going to dance. But they're dancing and they're saying, you got this, girl. You just get out there and you do it. You rock and roll. I don't know how old you are with you rock and roll or that's my generation. But basically they're saying, you've got this. Get out there. Do it. And you don't have to be exuberant to do it. You just have to be who you are. It's like you've got this huge personality, but you keep it under wraps. So you let that personality bubble up and pull it in, bubble up and pull it in, and people will look forward to seeing you. They won't be overwhelmed by you, but they will develop a love for you. So it is time for you to get out there and help or do whatever you do and rock and roll. Be yourself. Be joyful when you are, and spread the love. Basically, that's what they're suggesting. You spread the energy around. And right now, that is probably the prime job of most light workers, is spreading that energy around, letting people know that they are not alone, letting people know that they have the right to be more. Okay?
Peaceful Heart says, thank you for your answer. Lily Doolittle says, thank you, dear. Shivi Rajaj, sorry for butchering your last name. And you're probably your first.
Probably. We're not very good with the part.
I try.
But we don't have the ear and we don't know the language. So we try.
It's more so not knowing the language, because I do have a fairly decent ear for languages.
My daughter is amazing when it comes to that.
Not to toot my own horn or anything.
I'll toot it for you then.
Not knowing the language that it's based in and how to pronounce the words correctly.
Like in Spanish, H's are almost silent. And the double L's are sound and things like that. So those things we'd actually know.
Yeah.
She actually knows.
Anywho, question is, hey, please guide, what will be the birth month of my future husband? We will not give that to you. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. I try not to give anything that
we don't give out specifics.
Limits your ability to choose. So if I say it's a Libra and there's a wonderful guy comes with Sagittarius, you're screwed, because I'm waiting for the Libra and this guy's way better for you. So yeah, no. If you're asking because you have a guy in mind and you like him, I think he likes you back. At least there's somebody who likes you already. Go for that. Go look at that.
That is, we do not give birth dates, places, names, or...
I don't like to do that.
We don't do, because it limits your choice of what your future could be.
Didn't I just say all that?
Yeah, I know. I'm just reiterating.
Yeah. But we don't. And it's a choice. I made that choice many years ago.
It's also why we don't really pay attention to dates and places.
I'm really messed at dates and places anyhow. Time does not exist.
Radha Gupta asks, "Hi, thanks for coming on. Will I have a lifelong marriage with no divorce?"
I don't see a divorce in your future. But yeah, of course, marriage, but no, I don't see divorce in your future.
Sarya Singh asks, "Hi, how and when do I meet my future spouse?" Didn't we just cover this?
I can tell you that you will meet him. And I'm going to tell you it comes out of left field. You're going, da 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 da, and this guy sort of, oh, who is this guy? Where'd he come from? I don't know him. And it kind of would be a strong attachment, attraction, almost immediately. Not love, but passion. Okay, remember, there's a difference. It will develop into love, but he's a bit of a. He's not your usual type. He's a tad of a clown, and yeah, you'll like him. You'll like him against your better judgment.
Butterfly D says thank you. Maggie asks, "Hi, hope you're doing fine. Do you have any messages from my guides?"
Okay, this is recurring today. Open up, allow yourself to love who you are. The self-love. And that's not from the mind, because I hear you. But it's from the mind, it's not from the heart. Okay, open it up from the heart. When you can love yourself from your heart, then you've truly got the love. Once you do that, your life will expand, it will change, it'll be dramatically different. It can be physically exactly the same, though I doubt it. But you will be, the difference will be how you handle it, how you deal with it, how you perceive things. The more you love you, the better life becomes for you. And that includes other people, not just you. Not from the mind. You're very powerful in the mind. Bring it down to the heart. Okay?
Verinda Vadika. I
It's pretty.
apologize.
First name's really pretty.
It is very pretty. Probably still butchered it.
Probably.
Asks, "Hi, amazing to see you online. What type of job is best suited for me, especially after marriage?" Your dream job?
Actually, I got online that you take your passion and make it marketable and go online. I don't know what that is, but I definitely saw an online job that you build and you're the boss. You're your own boss. Starts out with just you. Don't get big because it makes it harder, honestly. But build it from your own. Build your own job. See, for me, I love wire wrapping. I just spend lots of hours wrapping wire. These are cheap because I wrap so much that I just sort of get rocks off the road and paint them. But find your passion. Maybe it's sewing. Maybe it's pottery. Maybe it's resin. I don't know. Find it, do it, and expand it. Okay, you've got. I think you do really, really well. Comfortable. You'll be more than comfortable doing this. Eventually, it will take a while to build up.
Lapsu Kalami. There we go. Kalami. Sorry. Asks, "Hello, what is JC's intentions towards me? Thank you."
Well, if it was me, I'd run, not walk away from this guy. But I do think he has, yeah, I'd walk. I wouldn't stick around. He may be very nice at the moment. I'm not sure he can maintain that. His intentions are, I'm not sure I can say it online. He wants to be your boss and think for you. Okay? Run, don't walk.
Jenny Jones says, thank you so much. Ding Dong asks, will I get out of this darkness?
Dark night of the soul.
Probably.
It's actually dark night of the ego. So if you can talk to your ego and tell it to realize that it's just a servant, not the master, you will get out of it. It's very difficult. We're in a very hard period. Not only are you moving through crap and kimchi, the whole planet's moving through crap and kimchi, and the whole planet is lit up with fear because things are shifting and changing. So, being that you're an empath, it enforces it. It makes it stronger. So if you can meditate, and I don't see you meditating, so don't try. If you can go for walks and try not to think, it's the thinking is what's put you there. The not thinking will take you out of it. You can get out of it. You will be fine. Come to wisdom seekers, to ask questions, talk, ask for help. We have a group. It's called Elijah's Wisdom Seekers Group. Join that. Put up that you're new there, going through a dark night of the soul. Could you please have assistance? We have the most powerful people in the world on our group, and they will help. Ask questions. We have smart, spiritually evolved people. Feel free. That's what we're there for.
Links are both in the chat and in the description below. Nancy Drip, I apologize.
Oh, she's from Holland.
Oh, okay.
I know Nancy.
Okay. Then I will just call her Nancy.
Yes, because you did murder her last name.
I feel like I always do, okay?
Yeah, but I don't know how to say it right either.
So shush. Asks, do my guides have any messages for me? The Rainbow Warrior is so tired. Don't want to give up.
You don't have to give up, but I understand. Yesterday we had I belong to a small group, and I just said, I wish we'd get a week break. We're not going to. It's not happening. Again, same thing, Nancy, is breathe, step back, take a break. If you can, you have no mountains there, so don't. But if you can go for a walk around near the ocean often will give calming energy. What I'm feeling is that you've done a lot of work, but you haven't cleared the energy from your body. Clear the energy from your body. Water does that. Think the energy out of your body. Just visualize fresh, clean energy coming in from the bottom from the center of the earth, refreshing, then clean, fresh energy from the center of the universe, and mixing and matching. And again, same thing. Stop thinking. Okay? Stop. Please stop. And you have this. You will do it. We're just at the edge of a real big push that will push Not everybody, but you will be one of them who will be pushed over to the, oh crap, I can breathe again side, and things will start to be, instead of learning through negativity as we do on this side, we will learn through positivity. And I have seen it happen. So know it's coming. All right. You're almost there.
Cassie Sue says, thank you. Sounds exciting. B. Erla says, you are so right, dear Eliz-sha. Thank you so much, both. Higher Guidance 77 Dawn asks, hi, Eliz-sha. Hope all is well. Love you, Dawn, UK. Sorry,
Oh,
she
okay.
says.
Okay.
Yasmin Fox asks, hi, what are the messages from my angels regarding this job opportunity? To be honest, I don't want to go. It's not close to my home.
So your angel put their hand on their hip. They looked at you sternly and said, then just don't do it. They want you to, there is an opportunity that will come closer. Can't promise you when that will be, but there's an opportunity that will come closer. It's a slightly better job than what this one. And you'll be sorry if you take that job, basically is what I'm getting. Good luck. And I can't promise you timelines. I really can't. But as soon as you let that energy go, the other energy has a chance to come in.
Yasmin Fox asks, oh, no, it just did hurt.
Getting tired, are you?
A little bit.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Andre M asks, thank you. I don't want to take too much of your time. He is hospitalized and I saw it coming.
Oh, okay. That would be
the help. Yeah.
Yeah. That again, do what you can when you can. I mean, like I said, I saw food being given. They don't know how to deal with the authorities or government or whatever, and you do help them out that way. If they have littles, maybe babysit so the wife can go see the husband if they need it. If not, just be there to be supportive. That's the best you can do.
Apple Yazzie says, my guides are always dancing or wanting me to dance more. Thank you. So accurate, my love.
Well, I love that. I love that. They're just sitting, they were just, I don't know. They couldn't sit still. And yes, I think that's a perfect place for you to be. But the exuberance, the passing out the love, that's your job. You're good at it.
Naya says, hello.
Hi, Naya.
Shivi Raj, sorry, says, no, it's okay. You said my name very close to its pronunciation. I appreciate you. Thank you.
You said it like a North American says it.
I mean, yes, but I try, again, it's the language, right? And not always knowing the right word /
pronunciation.
Yeah. So I thank you. And if I butcher it so much that I insult you, I do apologize. It's not purposeful. But if you could put it phonetically, so I can try for the next time.
English phonetics, though.
Yeah, to get the pronunciation a little bit closer. That would be great. Anywho, where is it? Naya asks, what do my boyfriend's friends think of me?
They think you take too much time of his time up, and they don't like that. And the possibility is that you could spend time with them. Just try to be a little bit more like them, relax a little like they relax. I'm not saying you have to drink beer and put your feet up and things like that, but spend time with them and try to see them in a positive light. And I think that would help maintain your relationship longer, would help them understand you a little better. And if they happen to be ultimately not the best people for you, for him, that will sort itself out in the future. If you love the guy or if you want to be with him, now you learn who he is and care for him the way he would like to be cared for, if that makes sense. Good luck.
Shivi says, it's all right, thank you. And she wants, they want to know if you'll consider this new question. But I feel like your answer answered it. Will my boyfriend in my life be happy if we got married? I feel like that was...
Don't think he's quite yet ready for that commitment. He's still a little bit ways away from that. I feel that as you spend time with him and you allow him to be himself and you allow yourself to be yourself, the answer will become much clearer. Okay? But not yet. It's not long, but not yet.
Tay says, I just don't have a lot of confidence, so the idea of filming myself, even if it's just my voice, gives me a lot of anxiety. That's fair.
Yeah, we understand that. I don't know how many people have come on here and gone, I'm really scared, and then they do great.
Yeah.
So just act like nobody's listening to you. That's what I do. I'm on TikTok.
Yeah.
I have 13 followers. Pretty darn good.
At Wisdom Seekers for those who are on TikTok as well.
I try to do it every day. Sometimes I forget.
Yeah. Jennifer Schwab says, I love your necklace, Eliz-sha. You make such beautiful jewelry. What stone is it? Thank you both.
This is ruby and
Zoisite?
Zoisite, yeah.
Thank you.
This one, I love this one too. It was one of a kind in the bag I got, and I thought, ooh, that's ugly. Then I learned I just love it. So there's a few I actually keep for myself. This one, and a ¿cómo se llama? Well, another one. Just go with another one.
Then she adds, thank you both for your time and energy. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Namaste.
Hope you do too.
Radha Gupta says, thanks a lot. And Tay says, please, I forget how to function in front of strangers. Plus, I forget how to function in front of strangers. I end up stuttering and talking too much. Then don't do it in front of strangers.
Do it in front of us.
Do it in front of friends and family.
Have somebody go on with you.
Yeah.
Somebody who can take it over. This is something you're good at. I know you're telling me all the reasons you're not good at it, but I can see better, and I know I am.
As the saying goes, mother knows best.
Yep, that's me. You can do this. Maybe just do it for yourself. You don't have to put it online. You can do it off camera, offline, and then put it away and listen to it the week after. Because distance does make a difference.
Yeah.
But yeah, honestly, I've never done this sort of stuff in my entire life. Look at me, I'm fine. Really.
All right. Moving on.
And on.
Brenda, whose last name I can never pronounce.
Hi, Brenda. Thank you so very much.
Says, hi, beautiful ladies. Any messages from my guides about my trip next month? And thank you.
If you're going back home to where you originated, take mace or get mace when you get there. Just that's what I got. But other than that, it should be fun, and you should have, it will be good food, lots of food. Your stomach will be round, and lots of laughter, lots of heartfelt conversation, some good, some bad, some sad. But it's going to be satisfying. But do look after yourself. And bring some of the food back.
Yep.
I mean, when they give me images of food, I'm going, I beg your pardon. Because it looks so good.
Saria Singh says, thank you very much. Resonated. I'll definitely look into it. Doreen asks,
Hey, Doreen.
ladies, hope I'm not too late. Do you have a message for me? Thank you. Go to sleep.
That lady never sleeps.
You're not one to talk, Mom.
I get 5 hours sometimes. Okay, so again, with the dancing, it's time for you to get out there and strut your stuff. That's just basically what they're telling me. It's time for you to strut your stuff and be. And you're going to love me. Be visible. Be visible.
Verinda Vedika, I apologize once again, says, thank you very much for your encouragement and kindness. And you said my name right. Yay.
Wow.
Nancy says, thank you. I feel what you mean. I'll clear my energy and body for you both. And I know my Dutch name is hard to pronounce. That's fine. It gives me something to do. Naya says, thank you. Nancy adds, I cannot believe you still remember me. I always miss these lives. Finally here.
Oh, I don't forget you. I mean, people come into my life and the energy comes back. I remember you.
Tay says, thank you, ladies, for your words of wisdom. I will take them to heart and enjoy the
Still
life.
no.
Yeah, it's still, no. Not gonna happen.
We'll help you.
That's okay. We'll bug you until it does. Enjoy the rest of your day. Fuzzy Kiwi asks, hi, ladies. May I please have a message from my guides? And with this, we'll end with Fuzzy Kiwi.
Okay, because it's been,
A while.
an hour and 40 minutes. So that's 60 plus 40, 100 minutes.
Just answer the question.
I'm tired. Give myself a break. Fuzzy Kiwi, hang on.
It's 100 minutes.
Okay. So your guides are cracking, saying jokes. And I'm not quite sure what that means yet. So let me try to figure out what they're trying to express. I think it is basically, Fuzzy Kiwi, get out there, be yourself. And if yourself is somebody who makes jokes, make those jokes. In the right circumstances, of course. I mean, you don't want to go to a funeral and crack jokes. Though I'm pretty darn certain I cracked a few at my mother's funeral. But that was my mother's funeral. That was my mother's personality. Just be out and be who you are. Open, allow your heart energy to open. It's opening. I can feel it. It's like it's coming open like that. And you're going, not sure I like that. The more you open it, the wider it gets, the less endangered your heart is, the easier your life will be. Open your heart, open your mind, goes one with the same, because the heart energy is the boss energy. Open it up. And again, mantra, love thyself. Okay, once things like that, huge impact, huge change, but you're also here to help the earth evolve, and you are part of the earth. You are evolving with the earth. Good luck.
Ding Dong says thank you. Dorian says 9:30 here. Very strict, having to go to bed now. Thank you for the message. Will make myself visible and try to dance some. LOL.
Yeah, I saw you with a really pretty white dress on. Well, skirt. I think it was more of a skirt, but it's got a flip on it, so you can flip your dress around when you dance. That's probably metaphorical. So, but kick up your heels, basically.
Are you up for one more channel? Not mediumship question.
I can try.
Anthony Gios asks, please, Eliz-sha, how are my parents in heaven? Thank you. I miss them.
So both of them are here. Your mother's leaning over, your father's leaning over your mom, looking down, not down at you, but at you. And they say they're both very happy. They look young, honestly. They don't look like parents. They look like young people. When they first met each other. And they are fine. They're doing well. They want you to know that you are loved. And I am not quite sure what this means, but they're showing me a baby, and the baby is well loved. So it could be a baby that's coming, it could be a baby that left, but the baby is well loved, and everything is being looked after exactly how you would like it to be, and they are there supporting you in the energies with your life. But know that they're happy, and they showed me a flower. So if they were gardeners, they're gardening. If they're not gardeners, they're enjoying the scenery.
Fuzzy Kiwi says thank you. Portia M asks, does my person have love for me?
A person has love for you, but has an inability to express it, and doesn't know how to allow the energy to spread out. If this is not satisfying, this is going to be a problem. Doesn't matter how much somebody loves you, if it doesn't express in a way you understand it, it doesn't help. It does not work. So figure out if that love can be, if that person can learn to express, and if they can't, then look for somebody. Then remove yourself from that situation and find somebody who can express the love the way they need. You removing yourself from that situation may help this person learn how to open up and express themselves. Their fears are their fears. They're not yours. You can't do anything about them. And I know that's a very hard answer, but I'm sorry.
Dorian says, I do love skirts like that. I never wear them, though. He.
You will.
Portia M says, thank you. And how are you doing?
Is there more?
There's one more.
Okay.
Just came in.
Okay.
Janelle Baker asks,
hi, Janelle. I like that name still.
Mm-hmm. Do you see this new residence for us? Is it need and have contact with? Do you see this new residence for us? Just
okay. Let's just go with that.
Yeah.
You could, but there's another one that's coming that seems to be maybe just but it's not really that close. I mean, this one's there and in your hand, but there's another one that's coming, and I don't know how far away it is. That's the problem. That would be slightly bigger, slightly more your style. But if given the chance, because the other one is a bit of ways away, I would go yes with this one. If you're given the opportunity, I'm not given that it's not yours. I'm not given that it's not your place. But I'm also not given that it is your place. But it feels like 69% chance it's your place. Okay.
Anthony Gio says, "Thank you, my dear. I'm comforted now. I feel so lonely."
It's hard. Right now, there's a lot of people feel the loneliness. It's because we're getting to a place where we're starting to realize that everything is one. So first of all, what's the word? But first of all, we have to draw back into ourselves and cut off before we can allow the oneness to come in. And if you can understand entanglements theory, which I did for a split second, I'm quite proud of myself. If you can understand entanglement theory, then you understand where we're going and how your loneliness will be alleviated.
Okay. Janelle Baker with a $5 super chat. I think she expanded on the question.
Okay.
Do you see this new bonus we got help with funding as an opening? Has an opening with
Finding a house.
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay. I think you find it, if that's what you're looking for, there is something coming. If you're not in a rush, there's something really nice coming. If you're in a rush, there's something that's close by, closer to you. But honestly, if you're not in a rush, wait for the other house because it has more. There's a lot more to it, and it will be more what you're looking for. If you're in a rush, then the one that's closest to you now will be fine. I honestly, the money always makes a huge difference. I couldn't really add in too much onto that.
Janelle Baker says thank you, and we're gonna close it here because it's been almost 2 hours.
Yeah,
not 2 hours.
And I actually have to go somewhere.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's no, not quite 2 hours. 1 hour 48 minutes. Close enough. It's been a blast. I really love doing these things. They do wear me out a little bit, so I'm going to go eat food.
Yep.
But I love being here with you. I love meeting people again and meeting like Nancy, and love meeting people new who we can't pronounce your names. I love to find out where people come from all around the world. I find it fascinating. And to me, that's the embodiment of getting to know your neighbor is the best way to make the world one world in a positive one world way. Mm-hmm. So thank you all for being here with me. Annelle.
Yeah. We'll see you guys next week.
We will see each other next week. We'll talk to each other next week. Namaste. Namasko.
Bye, everybody.
Hasta la mañana. Or la tardes. Cold end stream. Doesn't want to end.
I'm closing anyways.
Okay, so I don't need to end. My leg